I will be reviewing Zultys Communicator mobile application for iPhone. Zultys Mobile Communicator is available on the App Store as a free download. To install, just go to your iTunes App Store, search for Zultys Mobile. Once you downloaded it to your phone, you can launch the application. Tap the Zultys icon on your phone. You will come to this log-on page. Type in all your required information and tap Log On. You can get this information from your telecom representative or your company's network representative. If you are a member of at least one call group, you will be prompted to log in at this time. This is only available if the Enable Agent Roles option is active. Currently, I am logged into the Door call group and I'm not logged into Operator. I can automatically apply this for all future logins, or I can just tap the Apply. When the Zultys Mobile is launched, the Buddies screen is the first thing that you will see. The bottom portion of the application contains the menu items used to access each area of Zultys Mobile. If there are any notifications, they will appear in a red bubble. Currently, you can see I have one recent call. Your presence status information is displayed at the top of the application window. Currently, you see Demo 49G. That's my username, and it shows available. To change this, tap your name, and you will have a list of statuses. Select the desired present status, and you can also type a note to let everyone in the organization know where you are and what you're doing. Notice at the bottom of this screen is the option to log out of the application entirely. There is another area where you can do that, and we will reference that at the end of this video. At the top left is the left-facing arrow, which means back. And now when you look at my present status, it has changed to in a meeting training. I'm going to go back into the present status one more time because I want to show you that you can also log in and out of those call groups or operator groups even after you launched the application. Touch the active role, and now you will see the groups I'm logged into. At the bottom, I can tap Change Role, and here's where I could log into the operator group and tap Apply. If I decide I didn't want to take the calls from that group, I would change role again and slide the button to off. One of the great advantages of using Zultys Mobile is that you can make and receive calls as if you were using the phone in your office. If you need to make a call from the Zultys application, from the main screen, in the top right, you will see a grid. If you touch that, you will have access to your keypad. Dial any number as if you were dialing from a phone in your office, and tap the call icon at the bottom of the screen. If you are using the soft phone, the call will go through immediately. If the soft phone function is disabled, you will receive a call from the phone system to your cell phone. You must answer your cell phone before the Zultys application will connect the call. You can activate and deactivate this soft phone in settings. Currently, I have my soft phone turned on. So I'm going to tap Call. And I just placed an internal call to my extension. At the bottom of the screen are all my options. I can place this call on hold, take them back off hold. I can mute the call, park the call, or transfer. I'm going to start by doing a blind transfer, which means I won't have the ability to talk to the person I'm sending this caller to. I'm just sending the caller to the phone. I tap Transfer, pick where it is I want to transfer the call to, tap their name, and I have the option to transfer to his extension or Ryan's mobile phone. When I touch his extension, the call is transferred. If I want to talk to the person before transferring to them, I would call. I'm on the active line. Touch Add Call. Find the person you want to transfer this call to. Hi, Deb. I'm going to transfer a call to you. Touch Transfer, Active Call, and it just transferred the call to Deb, but I was able to talk to her first. You also have the option to park a call if you need to move a caller to someone else. I'm going to dial an extension. Once the caller answers, when I touch Park Call, it tells me where the outside caller has been placed. And if I go back to my main screen, I don't see a park option anywhere. On the iPhone, it's a bit hidden. If you touch More at the bottom of the screen, you see the park button at the top of the window. There is my call. Tap the handset to pick up the call. When I'm finished with this call, touch the red hang up button. To answer an incoming call, you just need to touch Accept. And now I'm on the line. Now, before I move on, I want to show you that you can move that park icon somewhere else if that's something your company uses quite a bit. In the upper right-hand corner, touch Edit, and I can move my park button down to the bottom of the screen. Once you have them set, touch Done. Now I'm going to go back to my contacts by touching the Contacts icon. The Buddies list is a convenient way to keep track of all your coworkers that you interact with frequently. Everyone is in your contacts list, but to move someone to a Buddies list, search for them in the contacts list, swipe to the left, and you'll see an outline of a star. Touch that, it fills in the star, and now Deb is added to my Buddies list. Let me add a few more. And now when I go back to my Buddies list, I have 3 internal contacts at the top of my contact screen. Once someone is added to my Buddies list, I can touch the chat icon, which looks like a paper airplane. And at the bottom of the screen is where I can type a message to Deb. When I'm finished with my message, I hit Send. I'm going to go back, and I can also call Deb by touching the handset icon. It gives me the option to call her extension or her mobile phone. Now I heard an indication on my phone that was telling me she responded to that text message. There's also one more area on Buddies or Contacts that you have accessible to you. If I touch Deb, in the very top right, I will see an ellipsis. If I tap that, it gives me the option to call her here, to create a chat group, or I see an info icon. If I tap that info icon, I see more information than just her extension or mobile phone number. I could send her an email, remove her from Buddies, or clear all the history. At the bottom of the chat window, on the left side, you see a paper clip. You can touch that, and you'll have options to take a photo, or upload a photo, or attach a document. The Recent screen shows you the most recent activities associated with your extension. When I touch that, I will see all the calls that I made or that were incoming or even missed. I can filter this by touching Calls, and that's only phone calls, or by touching Messages, and that's only my instant messages. You can clear your history by touching Edit, Clear All, Yes. The Groups icon, you will see any group chat. Currently, I don't have any groups. I could touch Join Group, And any group that is created that is public, I would see. I could touch that group and ask to be a member. It would send an indication to the group's owner, and they would approve my membership. I'm going to go back and create a new group. I can touch Make Private, and that means no one will see this group except for myself and all the members of this group. Touch Next, and pick the members of the group. When I'm finished, touch Done. Now when I touch that group chat option, I can send a text message here and it will go out to everyone in the group. And their responses will be seen by everyone in the group. At the very top of the screen, you will see the group icon indicator. When you touch that, you will have some options. Call members will immediately call everyone in the group. When they answer their phone, they will automatically be put into a conference. The Start Conference option will establish the conference and each participant dial in. As the owner, I can touch More. I can rename the group. I can give ownership to someone else. I can mute the notifications in the group. You can delete the group, and I'm also able to add more members. Or if I swipe left, I can delete members. One thing to note, you cannot send files to a group chat. Sending files is only available on a one-to-one chat. To access voicemail, touch the voicemail icon, and that takes you to a screen where you will see your voicemail. And if you are part of a call group, you will also have access to that voicemail box. You see my voicemail, and I also see the shared mailbox for door call. That's the group that I'm currently logged into. To view your voicemail, touch My Voicemail, and here is a list of all the voicemail messages. Touch any one of the voicemail messages to see a list of the options you have. You can play it, and if I want to delete this message, I just touch the trash can. Here are some other options I have. I could forward this message to someone on the Zultys system, and when I click Done, it would send that message to Deb. I'm going to go back. I could reply or call. Any voicemail message that I delete moves to this deleted screen. If I realize I needed it back, I could go there and listen to it. If I delete it from the deleted screen, it gives me a warning that it will be permanently deleted. When you're in your voicemail box, in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a gear icon. If I touch that, this is where I can record a different greeting. Normally, you set up your greeting and record your name through a tutorial on the phone. But if you are a mobile-only person, you can do it right here. It's important to have your recorded name in the Zultys system, as it uses that when outside callers are searching the directory. Your greeting is the same. This is a test greeting. I can listen to it. This is a test greeting. Now that greeting is recorded and active. If I need to change the name of the recording, just double tap and type whatever it is you need. I'm going to touch the More icon and go into the settings. Your bound phone number should be your cell phone number. This is required for the Zultys mobile app to function if soft phone is disabled. You can change the information that everyone on the Zultys will see about you by touching My Information. You can add your mobile phone number, home phone number, and even email. And when you touch the icon at the top of your login name, you can update this to a photo, either by taking one on your phone or choosing a photo from your library. The address book gives you the option to sort by first name or last name. And sounds will change the way your phone rings, the way you hear messages, and also the keyboard. If you enable soft phone and use over mobile network, this gives you the easiest user experience. All calls, incoming and outgoing, will behave as I already showed you. At the bottom of the settings screen is a logout button. In addition to logging out by touching your present status, you can log out here as well. You need to log out completely if you don't want to accept calls from the Zultys Mobile. If you have any questions about your Zultys Mobile application, give us a call at 800-839-1656 or email us at service@telecomyork.com.